Okay, so here we go, as promised. Oh, be still, camera. Okay, so after the horrible leave the $40 on the table date, I think the next day went on a coffee date um, with a guy. We're gonna call him Salt and Pepper. He has like a salt and pepper beard and salt in his temples. Real cute. It was awesome. Like we sat, we had coffee, we like went for coffee, so expected fully to be there 30, 40 minutes tops. 4 hours later, we're still talking, TTTing it up. So that date was somewhat successful. We left on a we'll plan a second date later note. Second date still has yet to be planned, so we'll talk about salt and pepper later if he actually follows through. Um, that was Thursday. So then Friday, Chanel and I decided to go to Cola Restaurant. It's an African restaurant out in, I guess it's considered Farmington Hills. It's right off of, um, it's on Northwestern Highway. So awesome, awesome food. It's so yummy. Not to mention, I got a super duper deal on Groupon. So we ate really, really good for like $8. Yummy. Fridays they have like a world music party. There's actually a live band there from like 7 to 10. And then after the band packs up, there is a DJ. So we're there, we're eating our fufu and ingise and, talking or whatever. So every guy that comes in is like looking at us like, what the hell are they? Are they African? Are they American? Are they African American? What are they? So we're just, laughing, talking, eating, doing our thing, being silly. The band was awesome. So if you get a chance, Friday nights, Cola Restaurant. Shameless plug. Um, the DJ starts, and so we're jamming to our little music. They're playing Matey, they're playing WizKid, stuff that we actually listen to at home. Kids actually YouTube these things and try to do the dances, and so this curl is driving me insane. I'm sorry, yeah. So we're there and like we see like basically all of the African women cutting their eyes and trying to figure out what we are, not to mention the men that are there trying to figure out what we are. So finally, like these two brave souls decide to come across the dance floor and figure out where the hell we're from, apparently. So this one guy was like the cutest person I've ever seen in life. I swear to God, he was like 4 foot. Like he's probably Dunjay's height, but he was 23 years old, but he was adorable. He was so cute. So he's like, I mean, so are you African? I'm like, no. It's like, well, are you Caribbean? Like, no. It's like, well, where are you from? From Detroit. Well, your mother, where is she from? She's from Detroit. Your father, what about him? He's from Cincinnati. Like, I'm not exotic at all. I'm like purely Midwestern. So chalk it up. So he's like, I mean, so you know this music, you sing the words, do you know what you're saying? I'm like, so if I didn't know what I was saying, how could I sing? So we had this whole conversation about the fact that just because you're American does not mean that you're uncultured and you only listen to gangster rap and blah 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 blah. So then he's just like insistent on getting my number, and I'm like, no, I'm probably the same age as your mother. Like he's like, no, you couldn't possibly be. So he just so super confident. He pulls out his ID and he's like, see, look how old I am. I'm an old man. This man was born in 1993. So I turned to him and I looked and I said, you realize while you were getting potty trained, I was walking across the stage graduating high school, right? No, that's not possible. You could not possibly be that old. So he's just like not giving it up. He's determined to get my number. I'm like, no, you're gonna have your mother trying to fight me. Like, I don't want to have to fight your mother. He's like, no, she lives in New Jersey. By the time she drives the 8 hours, she won't be mad anymore. I'm like, no, she's still gonna be mad. Long story short, gave him the wrong number, and that was the end of that. Today, actually, I went on another coffee date to this really cute. cafe in St. Clair Shores. It's called EOS, and it was really cute. Like, we are sitting there having our conversation, and first Grandpa comes over, and Grandpa makes sure that everybody's food is okay and we likes everything. Then after Grandpa left, here come the two owners, two younger guys, and like they literally both pull up chairs and hold like a 15-minute conversation with us. So we had a good time at EOS. The guy was really personable. He's a fellow sci-fi comic nerd, so we had a lot to talk about, not to mention conversations peppered with references to all kinds of movies and random things that we have read. So it was a really, really good conversation. The downside of the day is he is not my ideal body type. Very, very handsome face. Body type, not so much. However, being fluffy myself, I feel like who am I to judge? However, don't know if I can get over it. I guess I'll get back to you guys later and tell you if I got over that. Toodles for now.